Hey everybody, my name is Hayden LaPiana and I'm the defensive tackles and running back scout for Film is Art, and today we're going to be looking at Deone Walker, interior defensive lineman from Kentucky. Before that, I just wanted to ask if you guys could like and subscribe because it really helps us out. Without further ado, let's get it. To start, I wanted to give some quick background information on Walker. In high school, he was rated as a 4-star recruit and was the 4th best prospect in Michigan. He was a 3-year starter at Cass Tech, which is consistently a top high school program in the U.S. In his 26 games played at Kentucky, he has amassed 40 solo tackles, 55 assists, 17 tackles for loss, 8.5 sacks, and 4 passes defended. Side note, 12.5 of his tackles for loss and 8.5 of his sacks were posted in the 2023 season. In 2023, he was also a team captain, a first-team All-SEC selection, and a 4th-team All-American. The last thing that I really want to mention is his size. Walker is massive at 6 foot 6 inches and around 350 pounds. So we're going to go through and watch the play once, and then we'll go back and I'll talk about the things I liked and disliked. The first thing that I want to point out on this play is the fact that he has a really good stance, and that's really important because his stance is typically inconsistent and can dramatically affect his performance on any given down, specifically his explosiveness off the line of scrimmage. Next, his pass rush moves are underdeveloped and he lets offensive linemen into his body. That being said, he clearly has a pass rush plan as he attacks one shoulder with a high motor and quickly spins out the opposite direction, as you can see here. Like last time, we'll let the play run again and then come back around to it at the end. This play highlights Walker's unnatural movement ability and dynamic athleticism for his size. Aligned in a 5-tech position, he widens out the left tackle and with vertical explosiveness before fluidly changing directions and nimbly crossing his face before pursuing the ball carrier and making a downfield tackle. This play showcases his motor and play strength, both of which he uses to stress offensive linemen vertically, as well as his favorite pass rush plan of attacking one shoulder and then spinning out. That being said, Walker engages with a high pad level and allows the right tackle to get his hands into his body. He pressures the quarterback but needs to clean up his technique as offensive linemen are only going to get better. Here, we see Walker's upside in the run game. He shows good gap integrity as he uses his arm length and hand placement to create leverage and hold his spot in case the running back bounces that way. Then, he spins out to pursue the ball carrier. So, this play is bad and it starts with his stance. Make note that this is the stance that he typically gets set in. When the ball is snapped, he pops up immediately and engages the offensive lineman with high pads instead of firing out and meeting them with good leverage. He doesn't use his arm length or hand placement to keep the lineman off his body. As a result, he gets washed off the line completely. In short, he's currently a liability in the run game. I put a bit of extra weight into gotta have it plays, and an inches situation is definitely one of those. Here, we again see him engage with high pads, which allows the offense to push the pile and convert for a first down. This is the last one I have for y'all today. In this play, Walker shows bad gap integrity by crashing down instead of sealing the edge. The bounce is his responsibility. Furthermore, he takes a poor pursuit angle, stepping forward to tackle the runner instead of recognizing that he's already lost containment. Overall, Deone Walker is a rare blend of size and athleticism. He's an effective pass rusher with an active plan of attack, though he doesn't show a counter move and could stand to develop more in that regard. Lastly, he shows flashes of being a good run defender. That being said, Walker is currently a liability in run defense. He has an inconsistent stance that dramatically affects his production. He lacks a deep pass rush arsenal, and he's inconsistent in pursuit, both in terms of effort and angles. I gave Walker an early second round grade because he's a raw player that needs to develop significant technique across the board. But you don't see many players that are his size with his movement ability. He has the potential to develop into a 3-down game wrecker.